Hello there, YouTube folks. Just a quick message for you. First thing I want to do is to thank all of you who are listening to the Arsecast and the Arsecast Extra on YouTube. I can see by the numbers, week by week, more people are watching the videos. Now, I know they're fairly basic videos and it's just the audio and a bit of bloopy special effects on the voice, what have you. But I can see that more people are watching them. And I hope that those of you who have discovered the podcast via YouTube are enjoying it. And thanks very much for getting on board. Now, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be away because I'm going to the States to cover the Arsenal tour. Of course, they're playing in LA next week. They're playing a game in Charlotte, in North Carolina. And they're also playing in Washington, D.C. So games against Bayern Munich, Fiorentina, and Real Madrid. Now, as much as possible, I'm going to try and keep the podcast schedule consistent because, you know, people want their podcasts. Mondays and Fridays, Monday for the Arsecast Extra, Friday for the Arsecast Regular. The issue I have is that at home, in my studio, I can make the podcast and then make a video, and then you make the video and you convert it to an MP4 and you upload it then to YouTube. It does take a little while. Actually, to do it, even though they're very basic. The problem I have is that I can't do that on my laptop. The laptop just doesn't have the processing power, and I don't even have the software I use to make the videos on the laptop. So that presents me with a bit of an issue when I'm away, because I'm away for about 2 weeks, and of course there'll be a number of podcasts, and you guys here on YouTube will be looking for the podcasts. So I do have somebody who can help out. However, it might not be quite as timely as it has been. The videos might not go up the same day or later the same day. It might even be the day after. And I know in one case, he might not even be able to get a video up. So I just wanted to tell you that first and foremost. We will do our best to get the videos up on YouTube. But of course, if you do want to listen to the podcast, you can find it in all the usual places, whether it's on iTunes, whatever podcast app you like, on your iOS device or your Android device, Pocket Casts or Castbox or any of those kind of things. It's also on Acast, of course. You can find all the podcasts straight away on our Acast page, acast.com/Arseblog. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. So apologies in advance for a bit of disruption and a bit of inconvenience for the YouTube videos. But once I get back to Ireland, the videos will go up as they usually do. So that's it. I just wanted to say, hey, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for listening and your comments and all that kind of stuff. I can see that the comments are growing as well, and that's great. And B, just to sort of give you a heads up so you weren't scratching around going, where are the videos? Where's the podcast? When is he going to upload the podcast? And so on and so forth. So that's it. Keep an eye out in all the usual places for the podcast. Make sure you're following Arseblog and Arseblog News for all the latest blogging and commentary. And, as soon as we make any transfers, we'll cover them there as well. Assuming, of course, that we make any transfers. No, we will. We will be making some transfers. I'm sure of it. Deep down in my soul. Very, very deep down. And if you do want to follow the US tour in a bit more detail and you want to support everything that we do on Arseblog, you can become an Arseblog member on Patreon. Patreon.com/Arseblog. I'm going to do a tour diary, lots of blogging, some small podcasts, maybe some video stuff as well. Patreon.com/Arseblog. It costs $5 a month. No commitments beyond a month. So if you sign up, you don't like it, you can just cancel. You do get instant access to everything that's on Patreon straight away. So if you feel like doing that, great. And we will be, doing our best to keep you up to date and entertained as always. So that's it. Thought I'd give you this message, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers.